What is up, my peoples? All right, y'all. A recurring subject that keeps coming around and around again is the WNBA players saying they need more money. Now, it's a touchy situation. We do want the professional women to get paid more, but it's just not generating money. That's be the common back and forth. So I don't know what to say about it, but y'all know y'all boy Charleston White, the man. I say boy, not meaning boy as in disrespectful, just y'all guy. Let's say y'all guy. Charleston White got something to say about it. So you know he anything he touch, he gonna blow up. So let's see what he got to say. I'll slide on the THPP network. They got a video about it. Let's see what they talking about. Let's roll.
WNBA, is that true? Like, are you a big
the WNBA.
Really? I mean, you don't like WNBA?
Them lesbian chicks, man. Them most WNBA women ugly. They just start getting cute.
You don't think Angel Reese is like a cute?
She's the cutest. But the 80% of the NBA league is tall, giraffe-looking women.
Like Brittany Griner's not your type.
No, she's not. Most tall women that tall, they can play basketball. They knees go together. They long feet. Y'all can't have the average man 5'9", 5'8". How you go play with that big old woman like that? And she manly.
Yep. And you know, the women were out there making a statement. You know, they came out there with T-shirts that said, "Pay us what you owe us."
That's right.
WNBA players were wearing T-shirts saying, "Pay us what you owe us." Well, y'all lost $40 million, so you each owe about $200,000.
How dare you?
Damn, wait a minute. They going right in. What the? Charleston White a nut, Joe. I swear to God. He just gonna say what he wanna say. It don't matter. All of that don't apply after whoever the women look, who they choose to sleep with. But he just, it don't matter how much they he crazy, Joe.
That's a slippery slope. Pay us what you owe.
WNBA players wore "Pay Us What You Owe Us" shirts at the All-Star game. Let's dive deeper into this situation and see what they're trying to argue. The WNBA is subsidized by the NBA, and last year this league as a whole lost about $40 million. Now, the big piece in this is Caitlin Clark. She showed her appreciation about the movement wearing a shirt pregame, even though she makes over $10 million a year through sponsorships. And the movement isn't off to a great start because post-game, Kelsey Plum said no members of Team Clark were present at the morning meeting talking about the shirts.
From everything that I've read, the WNBA has never turned a profit. So if I've never turned a profit, Ocho, so let me get this right. I'm losing money, but you want to raise.
Right.
Something ain't adding up.
And I dare the WNBA players. I dare you. Walk out. I dare you to walk out. Go ahead and walk out. I double dare you. Because despite Caitlin Clark, despite all this stuff, they still lost $40 million this past year.
Damn.
And that's why they can't sell tickets. If they hired more sexy women in the WNBA, they would do NBA numbers. But don't nobody want to see a bunch of manly looking women running up and down the court. Send them to the military league to play over there against Russia.
There was no...
I already said it'd be the same thing. It's money. I don't understand what they will get about. I feel like it's just a man versus woman thing. You know, equal. They want to see, women want to be seen as equal in that particular situation. But it's like, y'all not bringing in equal money. So it's like, and I feel you, it's like, I want them to get more money. Hey, especially brought up, it's majority black women, just like it's a majority black men in the NBA. I want them to get their bread, but where the hell y'all finna get it from is the question. If they say lost $40 million, that's crazy.
Bonanza?
That's crazy work.
She's at her height. If you're losing money at her height, how in the world going forward? It ain't go up that automatically. You just had the biggest bump and you still lost $40 million. I dare the union to walk out. I dare you play.
It's Russia. But no, man, that's not entertainment.
Well,
it's the worst investment the NBA could have ever done.
Is she your type?
Yeah, she. It ain't about type. It's
just not your type.
Yeah. You know, nigga, a guy with lower standards. So when you ready, sometimes you just lower your standards.
I see what you're saying. Very strategic.
Did you see the WNBA All-Stars come out on the court? Both teams on Saturday wore T-shirts that said, "Pay us what you owe us." Are WNBA stars getting ripped off?
Right now, they're going through their collective bargaining right now for next year, and that includes, TV, the jerseys, the merch, and all that other
They
stuff.
got a big ass TV deal that they just signed, a $2.2 billion TV deal. I do wonder what they're owed though. I mean, because the shirt says "Pay us like you owe us." I was thinking that was that they shortened the Jay-Z line, "Pay us like you owe us." Well, no, that's not the same thing. Well, but pay us what you owe us. I wonder what they're owed.
We'll keep beating them. Jamel, do the WNBA players deserve more money, even though the league isn't making money?
They do. And I know for a lot of people who have focused on that statistic you said that it's not profitable, I want people to understand this in context. The NBA was not profitable for over 40 years, maybe about 45. The NFL was not profitable for 50 years. Did players' salaries go down? No, they continued to go up.
I just don't understand how we can live in a world of delusion and think that losing $40 million is a great catalyst to get a pay raise, and then juxtaposing that with things that happened over a half a century ago, as if times haven't changed and there are not many challenges and opportunities for people to seek their entertainment. You're here in an ever competitive market, my dear, and that competitive market is telling you, until you can fill up those stadiums, people aren't really feeling you.
And what I would say that people have to understand that one, the WNBA players are not asking to be paid the same amount.
Yeah, now I never knew that part, but of course that was the beginning of a thing. Like he said, like bro here say, that sound good, but it's like you can't compare the past, which is like yesterday's price ain't today's price. Yeah, it happened centuries ago, but yeah, we are in a completely different world right now. So right now it's corporate, it's consumer based. Really, this is the most. I mean, we made billionaires out of Kardashians. Who does what again? So it's possible. So that's kind of not a good comparison, Jamil here. And I respect her a lot, but I kind of get it. Like if it's money, if women really want to be behind something, they have made multi-billionaires and housewives doing their things on the money. I don't know if they billionaires. I know they get some money out of it. When women support something, it can go far. So
out as NBA players,
I don't know.
They're asking for a higher percentage of the revenue. Currently, they get 9%. That is absurdly low. Now, we know, say, for example, that UFC, they have a very notorious reputation for not paying their fighters, right? That this has been a long-standing battle in that league. The UFC fighters are getting 18%.
Ma'am, have you ever considered that the UFC is profitable because they did not overpay their fighters? I know it's a harsh game, it's a harsh reality, but when you're running a business, you have to make sure that you are running it appropriately. If the WNBA gives, let's say, a 50% revenue share, let's say a 40% revenue share, while they're in the red, that means that they're going to be in the red even more. If you run and operate in the red for a long enough time, all your investors are going to look at the business and see that the business is unsustainable. And when they do that they pull out, and now no more league. So have it your way. Get paid today or have longevity.
I think the WNBA should be the sex workers like the strippers is for the rappers.
Have you ever been to his game?
This man is crazy, Joe.
Really? Courtside or?
No. I took some kids. This organization I used to partner with named 601 Tickets used to donate tickets and stuff to my youth organization. So I used to take the kids out the project to them WNBA games because it didn't cost much to feed them popcorn and stuff like that. They don't have high popcorn price like the NBA. That's how you know they ain't worth.
So their popcorn's cheap.
Yeah. So in New Jersey,
popcorn price.
They don't invest into a lot of them women.
Caitlin Clark's doing pretty good right now.
Man,
though.
she's saving it. If it wasn't for Caitlin and Angel, wouldn't nobody be in the
A lot of people say they
turned a
Caitlin
profit.
Angel
WNBA's been around.
saving
How long? How many years now?
96, I think, the year they started.
And
Almost 30 years.
they've never turned a profit, but it still seems to be running just well and fine. And
Wait a minute, WNBA been around for almost 30 years. I didn't even know that. No offense, I'm not trying to be funny. I didn't know they've been around that long. It's a straight serious face. I didn't know they've been around that long though. Almost 30 years. That's crazy. I swear to God, I didn't know that.
Continuing to grow.
Well, I mean, look, there's some said that the NBA is supplementing. Some people say they're not supplementing. But the one thing that's not being refuted is that they're not making the money where they could like. The reason why the salaries for the think about it, Ocho.
Right.
J.J. Watt made $112 million in his career.
Right.
His brother just got a $123 million contract for 3 years. Because why? The NFL revenue is increasing exponentially.
Yeah, oh, they right. They is right, boy. Of course, like always, I'm gonna leave this video link down below, man. What y'all think, man? I have respect for all the women, especially my black queens, my sisters. I want them to make their bread. I want them, but what's fair is fair. We gotta find a balance, man. Either A, y'all gotta get y'all base to support y'all, which is the women. It's a woman's sport. The women have to support you guys. There's no way around it. I'm sorry. It gotta happen. And y'all gotta find a way to get them to support y'all. They have made billionaires out of a bunch of women, billionaires out of rappers, Nicki Minaj, billionaires out of Kardashians. They got Sexy Red Gorilla. They will spend on who they want to spend on. Y'all gotta get them to get interested in y'all. That's all I see from this angle. But y'all let me know, man. Am I right or wrong? What the points that was made? Do y'all agree or disagree with it, man? Put it down in the comments below, man. Y'all be safe out there. I'm out, show. Peace.